Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing 4 DIYs. I hope that you will be inspired. And let's get started with DIY number 1. I have these 4 glass bottles that I will be painting with white Rust-Oleum spray paint. I put some stickers in the front and I spelled the word fall. Once the bottles were painted, I went and I removed the stickers, and that's how it looks. And now, using some of this burlap ribbon, I'm going to start decorating all 4 bottles. And I have some of this jute twine. If you're watching my videos, you know that I like working with this jute twine. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this, I'm gonna wrap it 10 to 11 times around the neck of the bottles. I'm gonna do that to all 4 of the bottles, and the way that I did the words fall is like in an angle. You'll see what I'm talking about. I hope I'm making sense. And I think this DIY was simple and it came out very high-end, should I say. You'll see. And comment and let me know what you think. And I wanted to show you that I did also this beautiful garland, and I added the little truck from Dollar Tree, and I did the tassel. And those wooden beads, I painted them some orange and some white, and this is how it looks. I love it. What do you think? And I put both of them together for you guys to have a quick peek of how it looks. And now we are ready for DIY number 2. I took both of these candles, I put them in the microwave for 5 minutes. And now that the wax is melting, I'm gonna put it in this little ceramic pumpkin that I got at Dollar Tree. Everyone is doing these candles. I thought I would go ahead and make my own and show it to you, only because I wanted them for my own home. So here it is. I did the white and the orange pumpkin. And after I waited a couple of hours, I had to have me a cup of coffee, and now we're gonna be cutting these wicks. And I also went and I purchased from Dollar Tree some wall stickers, these that you see here, and I went and I put them on top of the lid of the candle, just like you see. And this is a quick peek. What do you think? Comment and let me know. DIY number 3. This pumpkin is from Dollar Tree, like everyone knows. I'm gonna use Waverly white chalk paint. I'm gonna paint this pumpkin. It doesn't have to be perfect because I am gonna be decorating it with you are not gonna believe it, but yes, with mop hair, just like you see here. I'm going to take this mop hair, and what I'm going to do is I am going to braid it. I took 9 strings of that mop that you saw there, and I braided. And my pumpkin is also dry. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to decorate it with this mop hair. And I'm going to make a hole right there. And sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy. So what I'm going to be doing is hot gluing it, going around the pumpkin, just like you see here. So I'm just gonna go ahead, go around, hot glue it, and continue to do the same method until it's completely covered. Okay, so now it's completely covered. Now I have to find the little stamp for my pumpkin. I have these two little pieces of wood that I have from a bag that I purchased at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna glue both of them together only because I want it to be, longer. And with the jute twine, I'm going to go ahead and also cover both of the pieces, just like you see here. Now that is completely covered, I am going to go ahead and take this out of the way, bring out my pumpkin, and go ahead and glue it right there on top. Well, I can see that pumpkin forming. I think that this looks so pretty. It looks nice and fluffy. And using some of that burlap ribbon, I'm gonna make a bowl. I put some of those berries on top, and I also put a leaf from Dollar Tree, also made out of burlap. And moving on really quick, I'm going to use also this ribbon as well. I'm going to use 3 different ribbons as you see here. So using some hot glue, I'll glue it up there, and let me know what you think about this fluffy pumpkin made out of mop hair. I love it. I also have some of those pine cones that I got also at Dollar Tree, and they were in a bag with a whole bunch of other goodies. And this is the way it looks. This is the final look. I am loving this pumpkin. What do you think? I think it's so pretty and it looks so fluffy. And moving on to DIY number 4. This plank is an American flag that you can paint, and this was sold at Michael's for $24.99, and in those grab bags I bought 8 for $5. So I'm gonna take the hardware out of here only because I'm going to use the back of it, and I am going to be painting it. in the color white with this Waverly chalk paint. I watered it down and now I'm going to go ahead and paint it. I'm just going to give it one coat, let it sit so it can dry. And this is the Waverly chalk paint, white chalk paint. In the meantime, while that dries, I have these two pumpkin trays that I purchased at a Dollar Tree. I painted one in gray and then the other one I left it in silver. And let's start embellishing them. I'll start with the gray one. And I have these little stickers and jute twine that I'll be using. So let's start with the stickers. These stickers were individually. I thought they were going to be like a little string, you know. But yeah, I had to sit and watch a show because this was time consuming. But thank God that I don't have to make you guys sit. I fast forwarded and voila, watch how quick. Isn't it gorgeous? I am loving it. I think it looks beautiful. And now using some of this burlap ribbon, I am going to go ahead and do a nice bow just like that. Some hot glue and glue it on top of the pumpkin just like you see here. And I have also this burlap flower and this sunflower as well. And we're just gonna start embellishing this so it could look pretty. And I'm also gonna use some of these mini pine cones. And using these berries from Dollar Tree, I'm going to go ahead and cut that stem, or I could go ahead and glue it, hot glue it up here. And so far, this is the way that it's coming together. I'm going to go ahead and put it to the side for now, but I will be back because I'm going to add another leaf to it. In the meantime, I'm going to take the silver one and I'm going to start using the thicker jute twine. This one right here. And I am going to start in the border right here. I'll be doing almost the same thing, only with the jute twine instead of the rhinestones, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Just keep watching. I hope that you are enjoying this DIYs. And this is the way it looks so far. What do you think about it? We're not done yet. Now I'm gonna start embellishing it. I have this ribbon, again, also from Dollar Tree. You know, I love my Dollar Tree. I'm gonna make a bowl just like I did with the other one. I'm going to put it up here with some hot glue. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these little ends right here so it could look nice and pretty. And once that is done, now I'll put the hot glue and I'll put it right there, just on top, just like I did with the other one. And I have some of that fabric rose. It's made out of like that burlap ribbon that we all love to use. And also I got the berries, and I have this little wheat left over from I don't know where. And I also have the pine cones and this little wooden flower, I think that's what it is. So I'll hot glue it and also start embellishing it just like I did with the other one. That is so pretty. I don't know, but I love this DIY. You have to tell me which is your favorite DIY from this video. Please comment. Don't forget to comment and let me know which is your favorite. I think that this one is my favorite, and you'll see the final result because this is not done yet. Keep watching. And remember that I told you I was gonna come back and put those leaves. I'm gonna put one leaf on this one, and this is that cream color burlap leaf, also from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to glue it right back here. And now that this one is completely done, we'll go back to the leaf, the orange leaf. I didn't like that it looks so plain, so I took some of that khaki acrylic paint from Walmart, and I started to give it a little bit of definition. I decided to paint waters and just give it a couple of veins. And once that is done, I'll just go ahead and do the same thing that I did to the first pumpkin. I'll glue it right in the back of it. I think it looks nice. It looks a little bit, I don't know, with more definition, I would say. What do you think? I'm always asking you guys, what do you think? So I'm gonna go ahead and glue it right back there. And then you remember that plank that I put to the side so it could dry? So this is where these two pumpkins are gonna go, and this thankful sign that I got at the Dollar Tree. It has a little tea candle in the back, but we're not gonna be using that for now, so I'm gonna try to take it apart. It's pretty easy to take apart. And with the khaki color acrylic and chalk paint in black, I'm gonna take those two, I'm gonna combine them, and I'm going to paint this thankful sign. So let's go ahead and do that. And here's both of the paints. And the reason why I did this is because that khaki color was a little too light, so I wanted to give it just a little drop of that black paint. I didn't use it all, as you can see here. I just used a little bit. I put the brush inside the black and I dipped it, and that's the color that I have. So let's go ahead and paint all of the thankful sign. Wait until it dries, and then let's start embellishing the picture frame that I have for you guys today. But before we do that, I'm going to take these Jenga blocks, I'm going to glue them together, and I am going to also paint them in that color gray. And know that all these bag, I just like to shop there. And once that is done, then we'll go ahead and move on to go ahead and paint it. I took it outside. I gave it 2 coats of that spray gray paint, and this is how it looks. So it's already glued in the border, the jingle blocks, and now I'm gluing the pumpkins to this to the plank that we painted earlier. And I'm also gonna glue the thankful sign, and there it is. I am gluing it now. And now I have these wooden beads that I painted in white. I'm going to take some of this chew twine, string them together, and this is how it looks. Now I'm going to glue it in back of the plank. As you can see, is an American flag, but I decided not to use that part. I decided to use the back part of it. I'm going to glue it together, and please let me know what you think about the final look. Let me know which is your favorite. And I want to thank you once again for sticking by all the way to the end of this video. I appreciate you guys. I truly appreciate you guys. And I hope that you come back for the next video. And just remember that if you want YouTube to notify you every time that I upload a video, you are going to need to subscribe. Also hit that notification button so you can get notified. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And also comment. I love to hear what you have to say. And don't forget to share with your families and friends so they can also enjoy the video. Thank you and stay safe. Adios.